Bonjour! We're back with Return of the Obra Dinn. Yes, I'm wearing my glasses today. Let's jump in. Okay, well, so I just wanted to, like, not much of an intro, but I wanted to jump right in because we have so much to do. And as always, guys, if you notice something that I miss, let me know. No spoilers, please, but I'm always happy to have a little help. So I guess we'll look back on this one. Oh, is this the one from this? This is the one from the scaffolding. I kind of want to start. Was it down below where we found that one behind the wall? Maybe it was way down. I'm literally walking over bodies. Oh yes, this thing. Yeah, we want to. Let's start from there. How did I access that? Maybe it was even further down below. Go in here. Oh, okay. Wait, this wasn't even open to us, was it? Because this is all like brand new, right? Okay, so we know what this is. This is one of those monstrosities. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is insane. Holy smokes. There we go. Okay. I think we've seen him in another scene. Okay, this is the first time I think we're seeing that gentleman. Okay, that is crazy. Oh, hold on. It's showing us something. Okay, so we saw his body in a scene, but I'm blanking on which one it was. Okay, this guy, we see him a lot. He was very active. Okay, what else? What else? I think that's it for all the players in this scene. Okay, so now what is it's going to be the hold on one second. Okay. The corpse was moved post-mortem. 5 others were present. Okay. Okay. So these 2 are new. I think we've seen him before. And then... But now these 2, I'm pretty sure we found his body. And then these 2, their bodies. So, okay. We will go back to that. Oh, I wasn't... Hold on one second. Is that all? I'll have to look at it again before I say specifically. Like, obviously he died from the beast, but... Looks like he was pierced. I guess you could say he was pierced by the beast. I guess that's what you could say. And then, do I need to... Hold on one second. I feel like there was... Well, I'm not ready to go in there. Hold on one second. Oh, it's so hard to get around. Okay. Nothing further down here. Okay. So that's it. We've seen everything over here. I feel saying that he was pierced, if that's an option. Maybe squeezed by the beast, but nah, it looks like it's just straight in diving into the poor man's torso. So let's... I can't crouch, I don't think. No, so... Okay. Okay, Soldiers of the Sea. I still don't remember what those little... They look like 2 sabers crossing together mean. Because sometimes it'll be just a diagonal line. But that's fine. That's fine. This is interesting. Okay. Alright. Okay. Maybe spiked would be... No, because the spiked one was more where it was shooting toward the gentleman. Like piercing him with the spike. Where this one is just straight up piercing with their bodily tentacles. Yeah. So we can... A hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. Oh, so... Oh, yes. Yes, I think it showed it that it was... it looked like maybe it was being like... exploded. There's a more... Yeah. So, wait, we don't know who it is, but let's see if we can't figure out... Knifed, torn apart, speared. Maybe speared? Maybe speared. By a beast. Okay. Let's bookmark him. Oh, he was in 6 memories. Okay. Wow. That's how many characters are that I didn't even notice him. Okay. Alright, let's tab out. Yes, they wrapped it up. Okay. So, let us leave. Yeah, this was, I forget, this was opened last gameplay, but is that, are those the parts hanging here? Is that, I know that they slept in hammocks, so I don't know if those are sleeping hammocks or if they were storing things on top of them. It's kind of hard to tell with this type of lack of detail. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything in here. Alright, so let's see what's in here. Oh, does it... Lots of rope, barrels. Wait. Hold on, it was trying to show me something. Okay. I'm not sure where that source of light is coming from. Oh, there's a lantern right there. That's what it is. Wait. What am I... What are you wanting me to... Hold on. Trying to get it to appear again. The watch wants to pull up. Okay, what is happening? Okay, there's someone standing there. Oh, what's happening? Okay, you again. So they were lowering something. Oh, that's what it is. There's a gentleman under there. Poor guy. Okay. Wow, I completely missed you. He must have been bones or something underneath. Or maybe they moved his body. Who is this? Okay. Gosh, the music in this is so good. Okay, just trying to see all the players involved. It looks like a straight accident. Wait, could this be the Danish guy? Somebody's brother was accidentally killed? I wrote a note about it, but I don't know where I put the note. The corpse was moved. Hoist away. An unidentified stowaway expecting free passage and eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Oh, he was in the barrel. Oh, how unfortunate. Okay. So we don't know who it was. Okay. These were all present. So wait, which one was the... I need to look again to see which one was the stowaway. I'll have to look at the scene again to figure that out. Okay. Oop. I'm at a weird spot. It was struggling a bit. Okay. Just gonna be out of here. Yep. Okay. Go, 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 go. Where are we going? Wait, where are you going? Okay. Here.
Wait! No!
Oof. That is just rough. That is just rough. Ugh. Okay. Holy smokes. Okay, maybe I misread that. He wasn't in it, but there was somebody in it, and oh, I don't know. This is a different one, is it not? Because we're not over that. You know what? I'm gonna confuse myself. Just stop talking. This gentleman again. Oh, there's someone right over there. Okay, I'll have to go back to that. This is a different scene. Not to be confused with the other scene. Because I was getting confused. I'm confused. I confused myself. Just let it go. They all look the same when there's no detail. Like, there's no color variation. It all looks the same. Like, every character looks the same. It drives me crazy. Who is this and how did they die? Well, he was crushed. We know how he died. He was crushed by a cargo. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Now, Orlip stern neath the tiller. Now, Orlop is one of the isn't it one of the positions of the crew? Stern would mean the back of the ship, right? So I don't know what tiller means. Neath the tiller. So those could be positions, or they could be like directions. I'm not sure. Anyway, no, down below. Interesting. Okay. I remember something in the scene with where I think it's the Danish guy that's... I can't remember if he was the one getting killed or if he was the one that did the killing. But there had been the one that was firing said, "You killed my brother," and then someone else said, "Oh, it's an accident." I'm wondering if one of these is the accident that they were referring to, which would be, like maybe they're like, "Oh, well, you directed him to go there," or "Oh, you knew he was under there," or who knows. So they're moving cargo while this man watches. Now we know that there were passengers that were brought on board that were of high rank. I think I forgot what I was going to say. For some reason I thought they brought in that magic conch, but I don't know if that is... I don't know why I'm thinking that. I don't know if there's been any context clues for it. But I don't think the majority of the crew knew what it was, and then once it was discovered what it was, all heck broke loose. That's got a hole in it. Okay. Did I look at you? I did look at you, right? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. So let's find. Wait, make sure there's nothing over here. Okay. We can go ahead and exit this scene. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Okay. So, loose cargo. Oh, this is way near the beginning. Wait, is it near the beginning or is it just part of a chapter? Yeah, no, it's at the very beginning. Was crushed by a falling cargo. Okay. An unidentified stowaway expecting free passage and victual was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. So was this, because they said one of the bodies was moved, so is it, because it looks like it's in two different places that it occurred, but if they're dropping cargo left and right, boy, they are clumsy. I'm probably speaking, you know, I probably should stop talking. Okay, let's see what else there is to discern from, because we keep opening up new places. I think that's way too high for a sleeping hammock. So they're holding cargo up there, which is actually kind of clever, I think. Okay, we can't. This has got a lock on it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, is this like some sort of... It's either like a safe for like very precious cargo, or like people are, if they're bad, they get held there. What are these? Are these bones?
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
I think that was
Where's the rest of
Danish.
his leg?
Oh my. Okay, this is an important scene. I can tell this scene is gonna have a lot of stuff. What is that on his forehead? Maybe that's just his brow. Okay. So he lost a leg, the guy on the ground. Oh, there's the doctor, or the surgeon. So is he the steward? Trying to see. You know what? Let me go ahead and get a good gander of everything. Okay. Oh, they're carrying him away. They did say with the others. And then they said throw that thing away, which could be referring to the magic conch. I call it the magic conch because it was glowing and it looks like a conch shell. Plus it makes me think of SpongeBob. Okay. Who is this and how did they die? Well, he lost his leg. Keep pressure here. Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years, my steward. I never doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses. Come on. And then someone says, and I think that's Danish, you fools. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg? John. So whoever is giving the orders is John. Now, steward could be referring to him, or it could be referring to the gentleman that's being tied up and carried away. I'll have to watch the scene again because I need to discern the voices. Although it's kind of hard to tell sometimes who's speaking. This is definitely... Okay, so this is the guy that's dying. I don't know how... I don't think there's anything in the dialogue that tells how his leg was cut. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. So maybe they caught some beasts. Like, obviously they're not going to catch that giant octopus. I can't see. Maybe they caught one of the spider. No, they couldn't have caught a whole bunch of big spiders like that. Maybe they caught smaller spiders or smaller strange beasts and they kept it. Or maybe those spiders, it's their baby spiders. Who knows? But they caught some sort of creature, several creatures. It's because it's beast is plural. This is very. This scene is important. This scene is very, very important. It's going to tell us a lot. Okay, so. Oh, up here. I have to get up there. Hold on. Holy smokes. What is happening over here? Okay. There's a lot going on here. Okay. 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 Holy smokes. What's going on? What's going on? That's a kerfluffle. What? Is that a body? Is that somebody that... they look like they're covered up. So... Oh gosh, he's... Okay, so I'm assuming that they tripped? Or someone tripped? This guy was just trying... He was just trying to... Oh, he's got a hammer. He's some sort of smithy. Oh, these two are... Okay. So that'll give us a clue as to what they're doing. They were clearly in the workshop, so they do something with the maintenance of the vessel. Is what that... And I don't know anything about... crews on a ship, so I don't know the different gosh, that is gonna be on the orlop deck. Yeah, that one, it says it's not gonna be two. It's got 2 triangles instead of 3. Okay, have at it. Okay, so up here. Oh, it'll let me. Because I was about to say, there's no way for me to get up there unless I went the other route. Okay. Go this way. Go this way. Okay, here we go. It just made me go all the way around there for no reason. Ridiculous. Ridiculous game.
Clear the deck. Move the boat to stern and throw the bodies over.
What's your footing?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Heaven no. Take it slow.
One sec, gentlemen. There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Okay, so they did. This is when they found, or when they were bringing up the beasts. And then they said shell, so maybe the beasts brought the conch shell there. Okay, what is going on? Oh my gosh. This is one of the beasts right here. Is it like a giant, is it a giant squid, I think? I'm trying to get zoomed into these characters here. Him again. Okay, him again. I couldn't get this one zoomed. There he is. Okay, now that one I haven't seen because I don't recognize those mutton chops. Trying to work fast here. Holy smokes, I'm not going to be able to get all these characters. But I do recognize... Look at that dramatic shadow right there. That's so cool looking. So yeah, it looks like maybe a squid, maybe like a giant squid. Which there's nothing like supernatural giant squids. We have giant squids. They're scary, but we do have them in real life. Okay. What do they say on there? Clear the deck, move the boats astern, and throw the bodies over. Move the boats. So there's more than one boat. Are they talking about... Because I assumed that was like a lifeboat. But then I remember... big ships don't always dock. They will sometimes just send us small crews. So they probably had several small boats. So maybe this was like a small fishing boat or something. I don't know. And throw the bodies over. So bodies. It could either be like bodies from, say, like the execution, or it could mean like beast bodies. Watch your footing. Hey there, what's this? Give them to me and I can fry as a solid meal. So that's the cook speaking right there. So whichever one we can figure out that's speaking, I can give him his name. But he was wanting to fry it. One take, gentlemen, there's a pretty shell here. No, get back. Okay, so then... If these two are from the same gentleman speaking, then we know that this person is... Maybe that's what the X's mean, that that's the corpse speaking. So this guy would be the cook. So let's do that. We'll do a tentative... Oh, we've already identified the cook. Interesting. Okay. We're going to bookmark him. So I'm clearly wrong in one of the scenes. We'll figure that out. Okay, what? Yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff going on here. We don't have the very first part, though. Maybe Unholy Captives is talking about the beasts. Maybe they were like fishing one day and they found, and that's the Unholy Captives are the beasts. I bet that's it right there. Okay, so okay, up here, like way up there. Okay. Okay, we're going upstairs. Where are we going? Okay, these are multiple bodies. Well, no, maybe just one body. No, two bodies.
Lift this out and take it below.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害的较对人无过好，是啥人本事的啊？ He talk about a shell. Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Oh, okay. So I was right. Originally, I had thought that the guests had brought the shells, but apparently not. Okay. Oh, okay. So here's one of the monsters, the one that shoots out the spikes. Okay. This poor guy was spiked to death. Ooh. So this guy was questioning. So, about the shell that they had in a chest, which makes sense. But they were talking about shells with the other bodies, so maybe there's more than one magical shell. That's the doctor, the surgeon. Oh, we had 2 deaths. Oh, I guess they both... It went through him. And that would make sense because those spikes are going pretty... They look like they're going pretty forcefully. Quickly and forcefully. And they looked pretty big. So I could see them piercing. So we can say that they were spiked to death. Yeah, we're going to say spiked by a terrible beast. And then he spiked. That one's an easy one. Okay. So, okay. I like when we make some progress. It makes me... Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna guess that the X's or the cross sabers or whatever they are an indication of how many people died in that chapter. I didn't see where it went. Oh, okay. Why are you making this so, like, dude?
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Oh. Oops. Oops-a-doodle. Okay. Oh, wow. We are actually in one of the small boats. Okay, so there's one of the creatures with the spikes. Okay. There's another body there. So is he looks dead. He's either dead or passed out. There's another boat. Okay. So where were they that they picked all these up? Oh, I can come over here. Okay, good. All right, everybody is... Maybe they're tied up. Oh my gosh, is that a mermaid? That looks like a mermaid. Ah, that's a mermaid. They found mermaids. They found mermaids. Well, I'm calling them mermaids because I've seen mermaids depicted like that. They're not all like Ariel. I've seen mermaids depicted like that in like stories and stuff. So I'm gonna call them mermaids until I'm told something different. Okay, there's the conch. The corpse was moved post-mortem. Met an unknown fate. I know exactly how he died. He was shot. We just don't know by who. Gun. Exactly. Does it say, ahoy, they're back, get the captain, ahoy, recover the boats, wait, don't shoot. Yes, so these do mean that that's the body, that's the corpse speaking. It's only taken me like 10 videos to figure that out. Oh dear. I would not have made it as a detective. Okay. That's okay. All right. So that is when the moment when the shell gets the corpse and the creatures are brought on board. There we go. Oh. There it is. There it is. Wow. It's given, I was like, but it's given us so many more scenes. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. What is that? There's the mermaid. Okay, he's the one that drove the boat. So why? Oh yeah, I'm calling that a mermaid. Oh, I think there's the magic. Can't get over there. Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. Yeah. And then, is this Miss Lim? This is Miss Lim. Okay, so we know for sure I think we've already identified her, but we know for sure that that's Miss Lim. We don't know who he is, but we can identify somebody there. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's Miss Lim. Okay. Where is she? There she is. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the heck? No. I know. I was trying to look at the other guy. Or what is? Oh, those are the mermaids. Okay, so something's going on with the mermaids. So that's him opening the box. I think. Was he pulling out the shell, or was he looking? Is it like a Raiders of the Lost Ark situation? Both got spears in them? No. Hold on. This guy's got something sticking out. Okay. So these two may have... This guy looks like... Well, I don't know. It's an interesting scene. Kind of, like I said, it kind of looks like a Raiders of the Lost Ark situation. Yeah, I don't think it really said how she looks like she's already dead, but I can always look at that scene again. I'm trying to, it wants to lead me places, so I want to let it. Wait, is it? Yeah.
Oregus, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Okay, so we heard names. We heard names. Okay. Okay. Now there is, look at that. That's one of those mermaids reaching in. Ooh. There is some stuff going on here. Let's see what's happening with the other boat. There's a paddle. Goodness, there's poor Miss Lim. Oh my gosh. Oh, she looks like she's being bitten or something. Hold on, maybe they're like vampire mermaids. Oh, there's the conch. I can't see what is quite happening. I'll definitely have to go back to that. I'll definitely have to go back to that. Oh, that looked vampire mermaids, maybe. What's happening here? Okay. I couldn't. Are you still breathing? Can you row? Help. Nichols, sir, shoot them. So maybe he's being strangled. I can't quite tell. I can't quite tell, but we're getting names. We're getting names. So it's not, if that's the corpse, then then we know the names of the other two gentlemen on board. 4 others were present. There's Mr. Nichols. So he may be O'Hagan. Or maybe he's O'Hagan. See, it's like, He looked like he was strangling, like, because that's what it looks like to me. It looks like he's strangling him, but I can't tell. I have to take a look. Wait, what do you? Okay. Oh no, hold on. I had it. Ah, I get it. And then it disappears. You have to be very precise.
Keep rowing!
Where is it? Where? Something
Bing.
there!
I see it!
Here's a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Okay, so I think the bald gentleman is Bang. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay. Okay, so they kidnapped them. Oh yes, because I remember there was a scene where they were forced, I think they were forcing them onto the boat and one guy got shot. Yes, okay. So, gosh, there is so much. Okay. Now, is this before or I think this is before the mutiny. I think he's Bang. Bang or Bing. I think it was pronounced Bang. I think that's how they pronounce it. Look at that! There's the mermaid! That is so cool! Oh wow, I want this to be a movie. I want this to be a movie. I haven't even solved it all yet, but I want this to be a movie. I want this to be a film. She's got it on her back. Okay. That's so interesting. I want this to be a movie. Somebody needs to make this into a movie, because this sounds like it would be so much fun to watch this all play out. Like, I think it would be awesome. Okay, wait, is this the one that got speared? I think this is the guy that got speared. Give us a weapon. They are here. Keep rowing. Bang the chest. Where is it? There, somewhere there. I see it. Give us a weapon. Slim, stay down. I think this guy was speared. But we don't know by who. Yeah. I don't know. I have to look at it again. It's a lot to take in.
Keep course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You
Okay.
packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Okay. So it sounds like that the two hostages were knew the dangers. Okay. Ooh. Looks like it pierced him too. There's Miss Lim. Now, why are they taking the hostages? Like, I'm surprised they didn't. They didn't off them, but I mean, just because you're a thief doesn't necessarily mean that you're a murderer, you know? I mean, who knows? They may have just been greedy. Okay, so it looked like he was speared too. I would say speared by a beast. I want to say beast. Okay. There's just so much. Holy smokes. Okay. When can I go ahead and start identifying people? Because we've got a few people that I can definitely identify. So these two are in the bag, but I think I've already identified Miss Lim. That is so cool. Like, that is crazy. So these, maybe, oh. Ah, there's just a lot to process. There's a lot to process. Maybe I need to sit down and just go over my videos and like just start. That would take, oh my gosh, that would take like a whole day. Okay. 2 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. Okay.
And climb down here.
No, I'm not ready to, so I don't. No, can I? Wait. Met an unknown fate. Well, we kind of know how she died. I just have to figure out... Eaten? Nah. Fell, froze, strangled, suicide, torn apart. It looked more like she was bitten. Crushed, decapitated, drowned. I need to look at it again. She was killed by a beast. Let me yeah, let me see if I can't. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. We're not ready. We're nowhere near ready. He might as well get comfortable because I'm not even anywhere close to being ready to do like and have it. Hold on. Okay. Maybe Claude? Maybe Claude, but they don't really show her dying there. They just showed... I mean, she's not dying in this scene. She's more or less... I need to see the other scene. Honestly, to know how she died. Ah, stop.
Keep rowing!
你没过来呀、别这样。
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon!
Shoot! My kid eye!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Okay. So these aren't, yeah, these are like spears, but they come, you know, they come from the, they're not, gosh, you know I've seen that. Mermaids with spears like that. What media have I seen that in? Because that feels very familiar. Yeah, I don't think I got this body yet. Hold on. Calling. So this is the first part.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries
Okay.
in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假！你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来！
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters!
Alright. So let's go ahead and do that, gentlemen. And I have to find which one's the body. The right body. Hold on. Route 6. Okay, so this guy was speared by a terrible beast, so we've got him down. This was speared by an unknown attacker. We're gonna say no. I think yeah, it was the beast. Okay, and then this one I need to see again because. I need to see this one again. So O'Hagan and Nichols are a part of this scene. Hold on, I need to make some notes. I might go a little bit longer and risk getting So, O'Hagan. We know who Nichols is. So I think O'Hagan is the one that's kind of got the squinty face. That sounds mean. This one. I think this guy is O'Hagan. No, it's not, because he's speaking. Let me see. I want to say... We could say Claude. Because I think... There's nothing forbidden. Like, if there was something forbidden... Maybe eat. No, but she wasn't eaten. I mean... Yeah, it didn't really eat her. It looked like it bit her. Like it and it may have scratched her face, so I think that's the closest we're gonna get to that. We know who he is. I can tell you who he is. He's Bang. So we just have to find him. That's this guy. And I think he died. On this, in this scene. I think it showed him dying in this scene. Pretty sure. This is the one I need to see. So. Are you there, Miss Lim? How do I see his? Because I can go ahead and solve him. Yeah, so let's... They're all kind of three in together, so it's kind of hard to get to them. Like the individual ones, because they're all so close together. Yeah, those sound like death throes. Okay, let's see if we can't figure this out. He was looking in the box. He was looking in the box. It looks like he has a hole in his abdomen. So I think when he opened the chest, the light came out and it hit all the mermaids and him. And it killed them with the beam. But now one of the mermaids has the magic conch. So it wasn't the magic conch that killed him, but it may have been the magic conch that brought the beasts in. But whatever is in this chest. So let me see if I can't figure it out. Let me see what would work. What options do we have that would work? So let me pull up. Possibly burned, drowned, froze, fell, expired, electrocuted. There's a few options. I don't know. Did the light burn him? Did it electrocute him? I don't know. See, I don't know. I can't discern what the light is doing. My gut wants to say burned. But now, wasn't there another instance where somebody was electrocuted? I feel like we found... Let's see. I feel like it was near the end. Who is this and how did they die? Let's take a look. This guy was he was electrocuted by the storm. Well, spiked by a terrible beast. We have to figure out who they are, though. This was after. Okay, let's hold on. Let's start from the beginning. Okay. Okay, of the Far East route, deck plans, complete crew, sketches of life aboard. Okay. This gentleman was crushed by falling cargo. An unidentified stowaway expecting free passage and eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Okay, and then he got sick. This guy also got sick. I don't know why this is important. Take him to the carpenters. Never been on a farm, mind your shoes now. Well, we saw 2 of the carpenters. Okay, so this is the chest that holds whatever it was that, like, the beam hit. Now, why was he knifed? This guy was pulling something. He was knifed by Nichols. Now, was this when Nichols was getting the preparations to get in the boat? The provisions to go into the boat where they were going to try to smuggle whatever was in the chest out. Okay, so this guy was shot. Was he shot because he... Why was he shot? They thought he had hurt somebody. Of the murder of Nunzio Pasca. Okay, but he was actually injured. Probably knowing that there was going to be like a kidnapping. Or something. Okay. So the Lim and Bang and them were all passengers before. They were taken off the boat. We've seen him in a few scenes. This one also was speared by a terrible beast. So this is during the kidnapping? Now that looks like Russian to me. Yeah, so one of the Russian guys was in this scene. One of the Russian guys, keep rowing, they are here, bang the chest, where is it? There, something there, I see it. Give us a weapon, pick up the oars now, you feel. We can probably, how many Russians were in this scene? Speared, unknown. Could be him, because I think these are part of the main, well, no, they're all part of the crew. What, I need to see, hold on. I need to see the crew. Okay. How many Russians do we have? Because I know I've seen 2 of them are dead. I think. We have 3 Russians. We have 3 Russians. Okay. Because I think one of the earlier scenes, the illness scene, didn't one of them die? So this guy is Russian. Let's see. Okay. So that's probably one of the Russians right there. I've seen him. Yeah. Okay. Was that the actual, like, the one that we saw? Well, we still wouldn't know. We just know that he's Russian. He's also sick. Okay, and there we go with the mention of the carpenters. Which we saw the 2 carpenters, we just don't know their names. Okay, and he was killed by Nichols, but they blamed it on the other guy. Okay. Alright, still not clear on that one. This guy. Gosh. I'm trying to remember where I saw him. They all just start to blur after a while. I'll recognize the face. I'm like, I know I saw them in another one, but I can't remember. This is one of the... This guy I'm pretty certain is Russian. But there's 3 Russians, so that doesn't help me. Who is this? Oh, Hagen, are you still breathing? That's Nichols. So one of these 2 is O'Hagan. We just got it. If we identify these 2, it's going to be so much better. This guy. What other memories is he in? Depicted. Show memories. So. A bitter cold. So many people here. Oh my gosh, I'm confusing myself again. I'm confused. I'm like, wait, which is which? If I can figure out those 2 characters, it is... O'Hagan is one of them. I feel like he's probably O'Hagan. Then which one's the Russian? This one's probably O'Hagan. And then he is... 7 memories. Murder. Bitter cold. We'll do that, and then can I see this one? How do I do that again? go actually go to it. And then I have it. Hold on. Yeah, she looked kind of clawed up, so I feel okay saying she was. I still don't know. I still don't know if he was burnt. They're back. Get the captain. Recover the boats. Wait, don't shoot. I have treasure. I yield. Hold your fire. They're back. Get the captain. That was probably the gunner that ordered to hold the fire, but he's not the one that shot. Holy captives. This out and take it. So this is after they shot the guy in the boat. What the hell's going on? What do you know about these things about the chest and your dead friends? What are these monsters? Where are they from? You must tell us everything. This is your fault. The shell must be protected. We will all die. Shell? What shell? So somebody else speaks him. This is your fault. Women must be protected. I need to see this scene again. Gosh, I need to see them all again. Deck. Clear the deck. Move the boat's astern and throw the bodies over. Okay, they're talking about the bodies in the boat. They're talking about the corpses. Hey there, what's this? Give them to me and I can fire this. Okay, he's talking about the mermaids. Careful not to take it down. So one tick, gentlemen. That's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look. Yeah, did I already... Yeah, so that is the cook. So... But I've already have him listed. I've already have him listed as being dead? Hold up. Where was the other scene he was in? Here? Why did I cross him out? He's crossed out for some reason. Oh, maybe I had labeled him. Maybe I had labeled him as the cook because he had an apron. Maybe he's somebody... hold on. Maybe he's someone that helps the cook. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Yeah, because I feel like only a cook would say, hey, I'll fry it. Because I don't think if somebody was working for a cook, he would say, and that could be like some other, like there are other, well, here's the 2 carpenters listed. So we just have to figure out which is which. So there is a butcher though. Okay, so what if what if the butcher's the one wearing the apron? Because the cook said fry. A butcher would not fry. A butcher Right. I need to figure out who. So who is this gentleman right here is what I need to know who this gentleman is. So, hold up. Let me... Hold on one second. Sketch. Let me see the sketch. Okay. So, I need to know where this guy is. Depicted in Perished in Soldiers at Sea. Okay, I want to see this. He is over... How do I get over there? Purser's office, passengers. Okay, so main deck, gun deck, orlop deck. So he's the second down. He's behind the steps. Okay, hold on. Second down behind the steps. Okay, so we did, this is 1 deck, 2 deck, 3 deck. So is this him right here? It is possible I may be too far down. I may be too far down. Because I think this is the bottom deck.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
He has a thick
Tie
accent.
him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Well, maybe that's Irish. Is that Gaelic?
The rest of his leg.
Okay, hold up. So is this gentleman... This gentleman maybe... No, that's not him. Which one would he be then? I think... Okay, let me see. I need to see the thing for this. Hold on one second. Okay. I think these two... I think that's a carpenter. And then this gentleman here. Okay, keep the pressure on. Era. Sounds like you said Dorar. Okay, let me see if I can't figure out what language that is. It says Swedish. So it's Swedish. He said, Stuart, you fools. Killed him down. What matters is this? 20 years my steward. Yeah, so there's no X, which tells me that the guy that's dying doesn't say anything but groans. I've never doubt on your sanity. So somebody is a steward. Surgeon. First mate. It's given us, it's telling us. I just need to... All right. I need to wrap this up because I'm just confusing myself more. I'm confusing myself more. Okay, let's go because it's already I'm already well beyond the time I normally would spend on this. Okay, so this video is going to be a little bit longer. Just when I think I'm on the cusp of knowing, this one's not supposed to be hard to figure out. I'm so close to knowing who this gentleman is. Another one over there. I'm so close to knowing who this guy is. I'm so close. I just keep confusing myself because there's so many people to remember and they all kind of look the same, and I don't know. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and end the video here. If you have any ideas, let me know. No spoilers, but if there's like a hint or if there's something else I need to look at again that will help me with a particular, like a certain connection, let me know in the comments. But I want to go ahead and get this video edited and ready to roll out so you get it on Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. I'm happy to have you here. Hit the like, subscribe for notifications when I post more. I'm so close to the end, but I feel like I'm so far from identifying. Like there's just so much left to identify, and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. So any help would be appreciated. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.